Hello dear friends, welcome to Xingfa Aluminium Company. I am Venko. Now I'll introduce you about our Xingfa showroom. Here is our welcome screen. Welcome to Xingfa. If you come to Xingfa, we can input your company information to welcome dear friends to visit Xingfa. And now I will show you about the details of our showroom. Let's go. This part you can see here is our Xingfa Museum. Later, I will show you why we call it museum, because you not only can know the information about Xingfa, but you can get some knowledge of aluminium. When we go into this museum, we can see Xingfa culture. And our mission is to make aluminium, use aluminium to have a better life for human beings. And our core value is the creation and sharing. And our Xingfa vision is to create excellent Xingfa to build a central brand. And this part is our introduction. Xingfa was established in 1984, and then we have 5 main factories. The headquarters is in Foshan. Here is the headquarters. And here is Sunshine branch. And then another one in Foshan is Nanhai branch. This one is focused on the industrial profiles, especially for the heat sink. We have more than 20 extrusion lines to produce the heat sink. We have the big sharehold of the market share. And this one is in Chengdu province. This one is in Henan province, and another one is in Jiangxi province. When we have another new branch building is under building. These 5 branches is about 1.8 million square meters. It's very huge, right? And then we have more than 100 extrusion lines, about 40 surface treatment lines. We can cut the dies, and then do the casting, extrusion, surface treatment, including anodizing, electrophoresis, PVDF, powder coating, wooden, and polish. It means that if you offer us a drawing that we can produce as per your drawings, we can customize the profiles. And our annual output last year is about 600,000 tons. We improve the year by year. And here you can see is the videos, the introduction videos. This one, if you need, we can send to you. Xingfa is very big, and we focus on China market, and we sell to overseas markets as well. And also we and the high reputation in overseas markets. We offer to the landmarks all over the world, like Dubai Tower, the tallest building up to now, and Lotus Tower in Sri Lanka, and many projects in Australia, and in Japan, and in other countries. And I will show you our foreign sales network. You can see here, we sell almost all over the world. We have overseas offices. We have office in Vietnam, and in Singapore, Cambodia, Thailand, Indonesia, Australia, and Canada. And then we sell to South Africa, Tanzania, Ethiopia, Italy, France, Holland, Mauritius, Canada, Panama, and Chile. Others we also sell is very big sales network. So in different countries, there is different standards for production. And it means that we can produce many standards. We can produce GB standard, Chinese standard, and the EN standard, and the AMA standard for our American standard. We also use the PPG in the pump to offer you the best quality. And here you can see this is our domestic sales network. We have many factories all over in many provinces in China. And then we also have many distributors in China. And here is the model. It's the model of the factories. This one is sun-shaped factory. We are in this building. And that one is the dormitory. It's the dormitory. And this one, all the workshops. We have the die cutting workshop, extrusion workshop, powder coating workshop, anodizing workshop, and electrophoresis workshop, and casting workshop. This one is in Chengdu. Is our Chengdu factory. And this one is our Jiangxi factory. This one is in Henan. And this one is another one in Foshan. It's in Nanhai district. It focuses on the industrial profiles. I mentioned before is for the heat sink. And now, we have a big volume, and then we sell all over the world. And then, do you know about Xingfa history? Here, Xingfa established in 1984, and then in Foshan. And thanks to our founder, Mr. Luo Shu, he donated himself to our factories, and then we become bigger than bigger. And this is the building, Xingfa building at that time. And this one you see here is the vertical powder coating line. At that time we import from Italian. It's the biggest powder coating line at that time. And we also won some certificates. And this certificate is to the Diamond Certificate International. And then this one, 2008, Xingfa listed in Hong Kong. The store number is 0098. You can check. And this one, 2014, we become the government enterprise. And thanks to all Xingfa people, we made the breakthrough about 10 billion RMB turnover in 2018. And these 2 years, we go steadily, improve steadily. Yep, and this one is the history of Xingfa. And do you know how the aluminum profile produced? And do you know the production process? Now I'll show you. And this is why we call this Xingfa Museum. Is you can know the history of aluminum, and you can know the production process of aluminum. Here, this one is the production process of aluminum. many factories, they only have this one to show you about the production process. But in Xingfa, we have the model. You can see every step directly. We have the Chinese vision and English vision here to make you clear know the idea, know how the aluminum profiles be produced. As I told you before, this one is the die cutting workshop. In our branches, every branches we at least have one workshop for cutting dies. It means that we can control the die cutting quality, because the die cutting is very important for the extrusion. A better die can make a better profile. And this one is the casting workshop. We input the ingots, and then make the casting as per the size of the extrusion lines and the profiles. We make the bodies, and then here send to the extrusion workshop. In Sanshui branch, we have about 39 extrusion lines. We can produce the longest length for mill finish is about 24 meters. And here is the surface treatment. Here is the anodizing workshop, electrophoresis workshop, PVDF workshop, powder coating workshop. For the anodizing and electrophoresis workshop, we can produce 6 meters long. And then the powder coating and PVDF workshop, we can produce 12 meters. And in the powder coating workshop, we have about 7 production lines in Sanshui. It's very big. If you come to here, I'll show you to the workshop. You can see it's very amazing. And this workshop is the thermal brake workshop. We have 2 kinds of thermal brake. One is to insert the strip, and one is the gluing injection. And this one is the warehouse. Before we made the die casting, extrusion, surface treatment, package, and then go to the warehouse. This warehouse, we use the automatic system, and then it means that in this metal frame, when go through this shape, we have the QR code to scan. When we put the metal frame into this here, we can get the information, what items, whose orders, what the order informations, and where is it, that will show in the computer. And then when we load the containers, we only to put in the container and select which one we want to load, and then we can know where is the profile. It's very easy for the loading. Okay, this all for the production process. It's easy to talk, to show you here, but if you come to China, come to Xingfa, I will show you the workshops one by one. Many friends will ask why we choose Xingfa, and then now let me tell you. Here we have 8 advantages. The first one is stable quality. We focus on the high-end market, and we produce the better quality for our customers. We have more than 200 QC to check every step of the profile. And then here we have the research strengths. We have the R&D center and we also the R&D center is very many people to help you to do the R&D and to do some modification of the drawings. And this is advanced technology. We have focused on aluminum for more than 35 years. We have many experience to do the aluminum, to know how to do the better technique to do the profiles better. And here, in the environmentally friendly production environment, we use the solar system. And aluminum is rapidly and recycled, as you know. And this is a comprehensive service. We have offer you the service based on the before you place order, when you place order, before loading, after loading, and after you got the profiles, and after you check the profiles, everything is okay. Then we will give feedback to you, and if you need someone, some information, we will go back to you directly. And this is information integration. We have the ERP system. It means that like the warehouse, we can know where is the product, where is the profile, where is it, and what's the step of the production. And we can check, and if you have some claim of the quality, we can check when this profile produced and what's the environment of that time, and then what's the issues caused this problem, and then we can go back to you rapidly. And this is the leading standard. I mentioned to you here we can produce GB standard, EN standard, ARMA standard, Calico standard, and we also one of the standard setter of GB standard in China. And here we already thoroughly tested. We have the national library. If you come to visit Xingfa, I'll show you. We can see every step. We check the strength of the mill finish. We check the composition of the aluminum, and we testing survey treatments every time, even the package materials. Yep. And then thanks to our good service and our advantage, and we earn more certificates. Here is the certificates. It's some of them. We have many. And you can see here is the CNA International Library. And here is the weapon certificate. And here, in this one, is the the certificate of #1 of Chinese construction top 10 companies. Yep. And this one is for DNV. DNV is for the shape profiles. And this one is for ISO, GB standard. Yes, this all for the Xingfa introduction for the branches, for the history and the advantages and the production process. And now I will introduce another part, our products. Okay, let's go here. Here is one of our products is for the formwork. Aluminum formwork is very popular for these years. It can be recycled, used about 300 times. It's very economic for the high buildings. And this area is for windows. Later I will introduce to you in another showroom, another part of showroom. And here is the testing machine for the thermal brake system. In north of China, it's very cold in winter, so we have to use the thermal brake profiles. And then here you can see here, the inner temperature, the temperature inside is 69.3 or 4. And then here, outside, here the temperature is of outside aluminum is only 32.9 degrees. Yep, it means that you can keep the warm indoors and save energies. Okay. Here is also some samples. We have also the accessories, Xingfa accessories. And now I'll introduce you another part of Xingfa products. Here is our industrial profiles. You can see here is the heat sink. I told you before, is mainly produced in our non-high sub branch. We can use for the big machines and even for the small laptops for the heat sink. And here, this one is for the metro. We supply to many metros like Beijing Metro, Guangzhou Metro. We also have a patent of this system. And this one is for the container profiles. We supply to MSK. This one is for the ships. We have the DMV center, DMV certificate, and we also offer the profiles. And this one is the tube of the for the car engine. Hi, and this one is for the 5G device. As we know, the 5G device is very popular at these 2 years, and this is for the heat sink for big machines, big equipments. And this one is for a laptop. We issue the bars and made a CNC. Okay, this part is for our industrial profiles, and later I'll show you about our architectural profiles. Let's go. This one is our systems, our home systems. We have another colleague to introduce you as per the systems. So I will introduce you another part of the showroom. You can see here is for the many systems for the homes and the villas. Also here you can see the details of the window, every part of the window. But this part we have another colleague to introduce to you. This one is for the balcony. Okay, it's my turn now. As we know, do you know what's the important issues for the windows and doors? It's many people are concerned about the wind pressure, air resistance, and the sound resistance, because we can imagine that if you live near the main road, the cars come and go, and it's so noisy. But a good windows and doors can make the soundproof, can offer you the better life. But do you know how to test if the windows and or door is qualified? Now I'll show you. Here's the water tightness and wind pressure resistance testing. We can simulate there is the heavy storm outside, then we are inside. You see here is heavy raining. You can call the rain dog and cats. There, you can come clearly, come closer to take some details. You can see outside is heavy raining, and inside there's no water coming. And you can see the sound now. The wind, heavy wind. And this is the good windows. Okay. And another issue is for here, if the soundproof and heat insulation. Our inside, we have to play the videos outside, and here we are inside. Here it comes closer. There's no sounds, even a little sounds. All right, when you open the window. Yeah, it's so clearly, so different. Now we close the window. Yep. This is for the soundproof, and then we test another one. If for the heat insulation, you can see we can turn on the light. You can see here. For this double glass, we cannot see the heat, cannot feel the heat, and go when this is also. This is the clear double glass. Here we can feel it's a little hot. Even we have some, the face is not comfortable here. And this is the low E glass. Yep. This is the testing for the windows and doors. And there are some systems. This one is our ESD190 systems. Also, you can see the characters for this system is to, you can come here, the hinge is inside, installed inside. It means that there's no hinge. When the children, they all come and out, it's easy for them. And this one we can produce, the largest wide height is about 3 meters. 3 meters height. And here, this one is our EW55 opening. This one. This system is very popular in South Asia. This one and that one is very popular in South Asia. We sell them about several thousand tons per year. And the accessory is very smooth. You can see this color. It's very beautiful. And this beading is flat. It's more beautiful. And also this shape is curved. We can do the bending as per some special design of your house. Yes, and we can see this one. Also EW55 system, but this one is 10 window system. This for opening, and this one tip is this one is suitable for the families. They can very safety. The children will not fall down, and then you have the winds come. Okay, and this one is also the 55 system. This one is for the villas and have special requirements customers. We also can use the mosquito net. And here you can see here is the sliding ESD 115 sliding. This one is the lift and sliding system. We can stop here. You will not move. Right. And we use this U-shape, the stainless accessory. It can make it go smooth. Yep, very smooth. And this one we can produce about 6 meters wide, 3 meters height. Yep, this one. And this one is for the balcony system. It's the EW60. This one is open. And this one I will introduce to you here. You can take the details of here. Here, if some children is very naughty, we use to make the windows. If you lock here, it cannot go open big because the position limited here. Yep. And if you no need, only to open here, and then so you can enjoy the wind. It's very comfortable. And a seat size also. Side seats. This one also the same. And this we use the EPDM. The performance is much better. Okay, and here is another system for the EW80. This one can be controlled by the electrical devices, by T-Marginis and Bluetooth and another devices. Here I show you is we open. Yep, it's opening. Stop. Close. Okay, and also in this way, open. Stop and close. If you have the G-Marginis, we can use the sound to control it. This one is another one is EW80. It's the same, we can control by many devices. Open. Yeah. Keep and turn. And close. And when it open or close the window, it's very calm and no noise. And this one is the same. But this one we designed, this one is normally this hand drill is when it comes here we open, but this one we designed by this way. And here lock. Yep. And this two system is the same. And here is the introduction of our Xingfa systems. In 2007, we established the Xingfa system. And 2019, we won the top 500 pre-40 supplier of China Rail East Development Enterprise. Okay, and here is another one to show you here. Is our ESD 154 system. This one is you can see here, this view is very good. When it opens, this one, you only can see here and here. Up and lower is can hide in the wall. And now this can be controlled by T-Marginis and this one and the device, other electronic devices. I will go close. Sorry, it's already opened. I have to close. Yep. This one is the automatic. And we can stop. Yeah. And there is another characteristic, is this one here. You can see here it is a very special design. It's made the styling more smooth, and you can make the easy cleaning. You can use the water clean for here. Okay, stop and open. Okay, this is all for the windows and door systems, Xingfa systems. Okay, this is all for the Xingfa showroom, and we are sincerely welcome you to visit our Xingfa showroom, and I can show you more details, and we can communicate face to face. And now, if you have some requirements, you can contact us in the online service. We are 24 hours on call, waiting to get your information from you. Thank you.